Cool. And we are currently recording. Hi.
Hi.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Trying something a little different this time for your interview. I've normally been doing it over by the desk and nobody can see me. And today, hi everybody, you can see me in the mirror. This is your second time back with us. It's been a little over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually,
been just about a year.
Was it November?
It was December. It was right after Christmas.
Oh, okay. So it's been almost...
I think it was right after Christmas.
Yeah, because we did your boudoir shoot for Valentine's Day gift.
Yes.
So it was around that time. And I really do appreciate you coming back.
Yeah.
Congratulations on winning the free photo shoot in itself.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a random, hey, I'm running a contest this weekend. So if anybody else wants to try to get involved with winning anything along those lines, follow us on Facebook at Evidence of You. On Instagram, evidence_of_you. Or you can look us up on TikTok for Evidence of You as well. So just a few questions for you today, basic questions.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked these questions a few times with different people. And we'll just kind of get started from there. So what brought you to us to begin with?
Yes.
In the beginning.
So I met you at a wedding. You were shooting a friend's wedding, and I loved your creativity at that wedding with that shoot. There was a scene in the barn, and you were up on the second story shooting from below. I loved this other shot of you laying completely on the floor with the entire wedding party around, dancing with the music, some great shots there. Loved your creativity, loved your enthusiasm. It was obvious that this is your passion. I also love just how friendly and approachable you were. Like, we actually had quick conversations throughout that night, and just your overall warmth and just seeing that as a human, but also as a photographer, just really together was great.
Oh, well, thank you. And also, how did you feel going into your first session?
Nervous, absolutely nervous. I'd never done a shoot like that before. So I would say nervous and excited.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, when you did show up, you were like, I'm not exactly sure how far I want to go with this, but I do want to push my comfort zone. And actually, I think that was your exact wording was, I want to push my comfort zone, but not to the point of where I'm uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Which is what we did.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite part of that shoot, if you can think back that far?
I think it was your ability to listen in terms of, like, if I had an idea, or maybe just like pivoting off the idea that you had. I liked that. I mean, just that you were willing to listen, adapt, anything that way. I also just loved how surprisingly good I felt doing it. I was a little nervous, obviously, like I said, but I did feel good about myself while the shooting was happening too.
And if I remember correctly, it was extremely cold because we actually did it in a couple different locations.
Yes, some
part
outside.
Of it was outside.
Yes.
Which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show the audience these photos because I have been asked to be discreet. Mm-hmm. Also for social media aspects too. Mm-hmm. It makes it so I can't actually share these interviews.
It's also one of the things that I love about it is it's a safe space, like between you and your clients. Is if you don't want something shown, it's not going to be shown. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Absolutely. I don't want to put anybody into this predicament or the situation of where they feel that they can't trust me. Mm-hmm. I've actually even had clientele where they've had children that I've photographed, and they were like, you can share any photos you want to share, just not ones with this particular child.
Yep.
And even then, I end up password protecting their gallery so that way nobody can access it.
Yep.
And make everything as discreet and as private as possible.
Absolutely. And especially if you're doing boudoir, like, that's, I think for most women, is the biggest security thing, is like, I want to make sure I feel safe, whether it's during the actual shooting or with the photos. So knowing that was never crossed my mind as a worry, is that you would share something I didn't want you to share.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially when it comes, seems like we did just launch our new website a couple months ago. And it's a really great, beautiful website, which you can actually go check out at evidenceu.com. The galleries allow us to password protect, and I also give everybody a control over their gallery. So if it gets to the point of like, you're done going through your gallery, you've got what you want, and you're like, hey, I don't want it up anymore, it's just as simple as a couple button clicks for me, and it comes down.
Awesome.
So, did anything about your experience surprise you in a good way? Basically, it's taking your expectations of what you expected and the reality. What really surprised you out of what you expected compared to what you actually received?
I think honestly how comfortable I felt after first couple shots were done. I know most women might be a little nervous with a male photographer. Ladies, you have nothing to worry about. David
I am married.
Yes, that kind, respectful, is never going to do something that you say the word and it's done, it's over, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. I give 100% control to you. And I allow you to actually feel secure and everything else. As somebody put it a while back, I try to give a 6-star experience out of 5.
Yes.
So, how did I help you feel comfortable in front of the camera?
I think that was doing a couple of showing me as we go. So also I'm not just in this blank headspace of what does it really look like or something like that. I think that helped. I think, kind of that male perspective of maybe what a man might find attractive from those photos. If you're looking, my last shoot was for a specific partner. So maybe that kind of male point of view of maybe what they look for more when they're looking at pictures. That was really wonderful. So having both sides of the, female and male brain towards those photos and that end result.
Oh, absolutely.
I think just you let me bring in, I had some things tailored to the person I was with before. So bringing in some of their interests into those photos and taking that outside thing that I was bringing in and being like, okay, how am I going to make this creative? How am I going to get this end product from it? And you did a fantastic job.
Awesome. Now, coming to the results, the photo quality and the results, how did you feel about the final photos? Oh,
they were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really loved them. I think one of your next questions is going to be, do you have a favorite? And I do have a favorite. It was one of the ones that was, the color was pulled out. So the photo was black and white, except everything red was pulled out. And this specific shot had, it was a little bit more geared towards red and Christmassy theme, so it was more the candy canes and the bulbs in the back and bringing all that redness. I had a red lip on, and that is one of my favorite shots. Yeah,
actually, I remember that photo. It took me a little while to get it the way it needed to be, but it was a lot of fun to work on.
Yep.
Did the images that you received reflect the mood that you were looking for and the way you were trying to go to? And then, do you have a favorite photo or moment captured that you remember?
I think that red photo might be one of my favorites. I think the other one was one that was tailored to the item that I brought in specific to a previous partner and how you incorporated it and just made it beautiful with that. So
if I remember correctly, that was actually with the cards.
Yes.
Which I still have those cards.
That's too funny. Yeah.
The buddy that let me borrow those cards, he's like, "Oh, they're all throwaways. Go ahead and keep them." So they're sitting upstairs.
There you go.
So the overall value, do you feel that the session is definitely worth the investment?
Absolutely. You're capturing moments and times and things that you can reflect back on, and maybe you're having a bad day, you're not feeling good about yourself. You can go look at one of those photos and be like, oh no, I look good.
You're like, I did that.
Yes.
I actually did that. Why did I actually did that and I look damn good.
Yes, yes. Also the joy it can bring a partner. It's this really great gift you can actually give to a partner or a spouse. And so both twofold, both for yourself and both for your significant other.
Right, and then also look at them and go, haha, I gave you something you can't show no one.
Yeah.
So, and would you recommend Evidence U photography and why?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just based on your creativity, your warmth, you're a great person to work with. Like I said, you really hear the client's ideas and work with it to make it either the vision that the client is seeing or even taking it and elevating it beyond what they're thinking as well. So hands down, absolutely.
Especially when it comes to the boudoir aspect, I want you to feel comfortable in your own skin. And I don't want to try to push you beyond your limits. I try to stay as modest as I possibly can, and some of trying to push you outside your comfort zone could involve a little bit more skin than you might be comfortable with. But I discuss the position, I discuss the shoot, and like I've stated in previous interviews that I've done, it's very comical to see me try to recreate some of these positions, because I'm not as flexible as a lot of women.
Yes.
And I've also had some women say that I make it look better than they could ever imagine. But that's my wife, by the way. But I find it a lot of fun, and I find it very, very helpful and comical to kind of get involved in trying to recreate some of these positions. But I also know that not only from talking to you before our interview and talking to others, that the honesty that I provide, that if you want to do a certain shoot, I'll be like, well, we can try it. I don't know how flattering you're going to find it, but we'll definitely give it a shot.
Yeah.
Pun intended. But if you don't like it, it gets deleted off the camera. So there's no worry about that photo that you don't like ever getting leaked out, because I'll delete it right there as you're watching. Yep. So just a couple more questions to go. Is there any type of session you'd love to try in the future besides boudoir?
Yeah, engagement. I need to find a guy though first. No. I think I just love the creativity of boudoir. So, family or engagement or something like that down the road would obviously just be nice as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then for a full list of all of our shoots that we actually do provide, including our ever popular blacklight neon, you can go to evidenceofyou.com and get a full list of all that, including our boudoir. We have 3 different packages to choose from, so feel free to check that out as well. And then I know that you did some prints and products afterwards. How did you feel about the final image once you actually had the photos in your hands?
The quality was great. The only maybe problem I had was just with anything when you're trying to take the photo and crop it to how you want, because the photo, not super techy, but with how big the photo is, and making sure if you're trying to get that reduced size. So, but it sounds like you have great packages to offer to make sure people are getting what they want specifically.
Absolutely. And we actually will help you with all of that moving forward. We do also provide full gallery releases so that you can actually crop and do what you would like on the side. But again, that's all part of the post-production as well.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, like I stated, if anybody wants to check out our website, you can go to evidenceofyou.com and check out all of our socials. You can check out packages and anything else that we are currently offering. I would like you, I can't speak today. Don't mind me. So I would like to thank you for taking the time to do an interview. Our next step is to do another photo shoot. You have opted into our boudoir, hence the reason why it's been a topic of discussion.
Yes.
And I'm excited to get you into our new studio and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I was blown away when I walked in, because I saw it when it was not a studio. And so it's a studio now.
It was just a shell of a basement.
Yes.
And the big thing, and I really like trying to meet my clients at the door, because I love seeing their face when they open the door and they're like, wait a minute, this is not what I expected. Because when you do show up, it's a house.
Yes.
There's farm animals out back. There's a tractor sitting out there. And you see these signs that says studio out back. And then you come to the door and it says Evidence of You Photography Studio. And you're like, okay, I feel like I'm going into somebody's dungeon.
Yeah.
But then once you get down here and you get through the door, you come to the entrance, you see the photos, you see the studio and the lighting and the office, and it's just so much fun to see everybody's eyes just light up. With that
and you've completely maximized this space. I mean, what you've been able to do with backdrops, and like you said, everything's multi-functional. So it's just really great. So like I said, when I came in, congratulations.
Thank you. And if you back at home would love to come see our studio, feel free to stop in. We are open, and you can actually call to book a session. And even if you just want to stop in and say hi, give us a call, 207-418-9020, or you can book on evidenceofyou.com. So let's go ahead and get your shoot started, and let's shut this camera off.
Okay.
All right, we'll get going.